Hey everyone, my name is Michael from Lux Trading. Today I have a really special video for you. I'm gonna show you a little bit about how I draw my technical analysis, my support and resistance levels. So I'm gonna get into the charts. I'm gonna give you an example of a small cap and large caps. And I hope that you enjoy this video. So let's just get into the charts. Okay, so here we are going to start with our technical analysis on our first chart. It's a small cap. It's about 1 million shares float. And this is AVGR that had some news a few days ago and basically start running. Let me just take out these levels so you can see a bit better. Start running on the 18th from $4. And it went up to all the way 14 bucks. Okay, so this is the first day made the move, and we're gonna start doing our support and resistance right here. I'm gonna start doing our technical analysis on the graph from the 18th backwards. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is zoom out a little bit, and what we wanna do is that what I normally do is I wanna get the extensions, the extended candles. So there's one, right? Let's see another one here. There's two. Those are the extensions. We got another down here. Okay, so we're not seeing what's happening up there. I'm not going to use this top candle right here because this is hindsight, right? So I just want to show you how this will be respected and if it is respected on the intraday levels. So we have this bottom reversal and then it comes down to here, kind of like holds, as you can see, right? And then it actually closed on this day, on the 20th of July. It actually had the close on there. So that's a pretty nice level. And then we have extended right here. When it comes back down, we also want to remember, we want to do the support and resistance also close to the range where we're trading, right? But since these small caps can squeeze quite a lot, in one day, they can go $10, $15. We also want to kind of extend our technical analysis a bit more as well. So we start from the top, start coming down, and then I see this wick right here, and I see this support right there. So that's going to be another level, and that's really close to the price action that we're actually going to be trading at, right? And then there is this, if I open a little bit, if I zoom in, I can see that there's a gap. And there's this support right here. And then there's this flat top right here. So I'm gonna put two lines there because for me, I like these gaps. I like these empty spaces. I mean, a lot of times there has to be like a gap fill. And we have also, with these gap fill, we also have, look at this pivot right here, right? Very nice pivot right there. So this is more or less, I also have this one right here. And it's like a double, it's also right here, like kind of like support, resistance, and then it closed, and here we have a triple. That's kind of it. I don't see too much more. There's this pivot right here as well with this one, so we're gonna draw this one as well. That's kind of it, because the problem with this stock right here, it doesn't have too much volume. So you can see the volume came in these days. Okay, so now let's go into our 5-minute chart. Let's see how these levels have actually influenced or how it has affected at all the intraday. Okay, so the market open and all that stuff. So this is the 19th, but yeah, I can already see that a lot of levels are holding quite well. So first of all, we can see in the open, let's see here. This is the first day. Resistance on this closest level, comes back to support, holds, comes down, this becomes resistance, back to support. Look at that. And this is just with a few lines taking from the past, right? This becomes resistance, finally squeezes up. What time does this squeeze? 5 o'clock p.m. UKM, New York time. That's basically after hours, where a lot of algos are disconnected. And so many times you can find these kind of squeezes. Let's see the next day. So this is pre-market. Market opens at 9:30. There's the bell and it comes to resistance. Let's just zoom in a little bit here. Zoom out. So it comes to resistance. Now this $9 becomes resistance, support at VWAP. Another squeeze right into the close, right? Another squeeze. But we can see how so many levels, look at this. Look at this wick here, right? So many levels are very well respected. So, and then let's go into the third day. So look at that, resistance, support, consolidation right under resistance, passes, crosses, support, breaks down. And then obviously remember that, you know, as volume starts coming down, the move is done. The levels aren't going to be as respected as there's not much more volume or interest in the stock. But still, you can see right here that it has a support. This is still resistance and so on. So this just shows you that just taking a few minutes to do your technical analysis on a daily, even on the weekly, and you can come down to the 4 hour, to the 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and so on. This helps a lot because I'm not trying to say that I'm going to take even trades on every single support and resistance as a bounce or anything like that. This is just to kind of, you know, you can make a very good plan around this, right? Because then I personally like to trade around whole and half dollars. So I want to align different patterns into all this, but I want to make sure where the daily resistance, where the daily supports are, because it's going to help me kind of manage my risk, right? So this is just an example on a small cap, how well a lot of these levels on daily levels are respected intraday. Plan your trade accordingly. This is how I normally take every single morning. I look at the top gappers, top gainers. I'll put it, you know, I'll see which one has a lot of relative volume, which all the eyes are on. And then I'll take my Lux trading view platform and I'll start doing my technical analysis before the open. So I'll know exactly where I want to take my entry. I'll look at pre-market and price action, and I'll have my, you know, entries and stops. Okay, everyone. Well, I hope you've enjoyed part 1 of technical analysis on a small cap. On my next video, you will see me doing some examples on large caps. So I hope to see you next time, and safe trading. Have a good day.